eBay versus Facebook Marketplace, apparently a comparison video that you guys are looking for, as a lot of the search terms for my previous videos related to eBay ask that question. So let's answer it. Let's ask which one is better out of eBay and Facebook Marketplace. Now for those who do not know, I'm somebody who's been selling on eBay for about 6 months now and been selling on Facebook Marketplace for only about 1 month. Obviously at this point my eBay business is much more established than my Facebook Marketplace one, but I have experience with both. I want to talk about what my experiences have been and what I think to each platform. Obviously this is going to be quite an unbiased review. I'm just going to give you guys my pure opinions as to what I think is better for a platform to sell on. The first thing is I think each platform has its own clientele and market space. I think eBay is definitely more suited for selling products at mass volume, so if you're somebody who wants to start a proper reselling business of new products instead of used items, it may be best in my opinion to sell on eBay, as there seems to be a lot more demand for items like that. Regardless though, there is a lot of interest for new items on Facebook Marketplace, but in my experience of selling, my listings, the new ones, seem to get a lot less traffic than what they do on eBay, and subsequently a lot less sales. Now in terms of customers, I think eBay and Facebook Marketplace are kind of on par. The problem with Facebook Marketplace is it limits you to your local area to a degree. So if you set your area to London, UK, that's where you're going to be selling and that's where people will be interested from. That obviously has its advantages and drawbacks. One is that you could possibly arrange to meet somebody, take cash for that item and not have to pay postage, but obviously that also comes with drawbacks. Most notably, you can't sell countrywide at the moment. And obviously as somebody who wants to grow a reselling business, that might be an advantage with eBay, as you have the whole country, if not the whole world, to work with, as you can always ship globally. So if you live in a city or a big area, it might not be that bad to sell things on Facebook Marketplace, but it is certainly a limitation that could be a deal breaker for many people. However, you can offer to ship to people or to post to people, and that's something that I have done on Facebook Marketplace, as unlike eBay, you kind of have to arrange everything yourself. So unlike eBay, which is a platform that has listings, customers, and payment capture, Facebook Marketplace is a platform where you have to arrange payment yourself. Obviously, you could do this with cash if you meet somebody, but when it comes to other platforms like PayPal that you have to interact with or could interact with, that's where questions come in. When people have ordered from me from Facebook Marketplace, I've been quite fortunate. As somebody who has an established reselling business, I can just refer people to my actual website to buy the item. From there, they can see that they can get the item shipped countrywide, and they can also pay through a safe payment capture. But that is something that could be an issue with Facebook Marketplace, and not something that I understood when I was first signing up to it. You have to collect all of the payment data yourself. And I think really that is one of the big differences with the two platforms, the fact that you don't necessarily have the entire country or world to sell to on Facebook Marketplace, and the fact that you have to collect payments yourself. Also, there is the element of collecting things in person on Facebook, which you don't really get with eBay, and obviously that presents its own advantages, such as not having to pay for postage, but it could be hassle if you don't necessarily want to meet people to exchange cash or bank details for your items, whereas on eBay it's all collected and easily done. I do think though Facebook Marketplace has some advantages over eBay, again one of which being the fact that you don't have to pay for postage. Another big advantage with Facebook Marketplace is that you don't have to pay for fees to the same degree, as bear in mind all of the payments are collected yourself. eBay on the other hand takes a big fee out of almost every single sale, which can obviously take a lot away from your profit margins, meaning that your prices need to be overinflated, so oftentimes you can't sell things for the price that you'd like. So if I had to put a name on it, which one would I say is the best? Again, I think it really depends. If you're just selling the odd item here and there, I think Facebook Marketplace could be the perfect option, as people can come and collect it for cash, which can obviously save a lot of hassle with fees and stuff like that. Also, you don't have to post it. The downside is though, you don't have the entire country to work with, so if you're somebody who wants to establish a thorough and true reselling business, I think something like eBay would be the option to go with, as you have the whole country and the world to work with, you can make more sales because you have such a big audience, and again the big deal is that all of the payments are kind of managed for you, so whilst you do have to pay that extra fee, which is the eBay sales fee for using the platform, it is also to a degree worth it because of the amount of customers and extra sales you could possibly get. However, I don't think it would be bad to incorporate more than one platform into your reselling business. If you have items that you can sell on both, why not do it? It's always best to have as many sales channels as you can to make the likelihood of that sale even more high, so I would personally recommend selling on both, but I think it's important to be aware of which one is for what and to how they both work. So hopefully this video cleared up a few things. I know it was only short, but this is my experience of selling on both. I think they are definitely for different purposes, but if you leverage them correctly, they can both work for your business. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again soon.